Welcome to another OTG video. My name is Daniel, and we're going to discuss why do fire engines respond with ambulances on medical calls. You dial 911 asking for an ambulance and a fire engine shows up instead. You tell the firefighters there must be some kind of mistake. You didn't call for a fire. The firefighters tell you that it's okay. They are here to help, and the ambulance is on its way. In fire-based EMS, there are usually more fire apparatus than there are paramedic ambulances. And since we're a parody of Southern California fire departments, all fire personnel are at a minimum trained as emergency medical technicians. Others are paramedics. A fire apparatus has a greater chance of getting on scene quicker before an ambulance or paramedic unit, like a squad, because the fire apparatus are usually in their district more than a medic unit would be. And that's because they have a greater area of responsibility because of the lack of paramedic resources, and their transport to hospital will sometimes take them far away from their home district. In this example, Rescue 52 is responding way into West Vinewood on a call for chest pains. They have a 13-minute response. Truck Company 32 is in their firehouse 2 minutes away and dispatched as well. As EMTDs, they can give the patient oxygen and basic life support, perform CPR, and defibrillate the patient until Rescue 52 arrives. An EMT ambulance is also dispatched for transportation. As you can see, Truck 32 is already on scene, providing basic life support in an attempt to stabilize the patient until the squad arrives to provide advanced life support. After the ambulance arrives, they will take the patient to the hospital. Rescue 52 is now way out of their district on a follow-up with the EMT ambulance to Mount Zona Hospital in Rockford Hills. This is called ambulance or paramedic migration. Priority is taken to transport the patient to the closest appropriate hospital for that person's needs. Rescue 52 can catch another call out of the hospital for a nearby or further away from their station to another 911 response if they are the closest paramedic resource. This is another form of migration. If another medical call goes out at their home station, a fire engine will be dispatched ahead of another paramedic resource. Even if both units are responding from the same station, a tiered dispatch algorithm will send the fire engine with the ambulance, depending on what the caller says, to the 911 dispatch center. Certain emergencies requires the fire apparatus be added, like a traffic accident or anything that may have a fire hazard. If it's a very life-threatening medical call, the fire truck is added for manpower. Gunshot wounds, cardiac arrest, a long fall, and industrial accidents are examples. Multiple companies and USAR can be dispatched if the accident involves trapped victims in a building, or trench collapse, or a high-angle rescue. A truly critical patient is labor-intensive. It takes all hands for a positive outcome. This is an actual scene at a trauma center's ER. Look at how many medical personnel are needed to initially stabilize the patient for the OR after the fire department paramedic unit delivers them to the hospital. All of this for one critically injured citizen. 2 paramedics cannot adequately handle a critical patient in the field alone. That's why the fire engine goes with them. In the field, there's only 5 to 6 fire dispatch department personnel to stop any bleeding, advanced life support, and treat in unsterile street conditions. Add in 2 more for a total of 8. If an EMT private ambulance is needed for the squad for transport. I count 15 trauma team members in this hospital photo. There are more out of view, labor-intensive. That's why a fire engine will go with the ambulance. Light Force 32 and Medic 13 are responding to a shooting. Medic 13 is coming from distant central Los Santos Hospital. They just cleared themselves after dropping off a patient there, and they picked up this run. They are the closest paramedic unit. Light Force 32 will be on scene first. But today, they are a paramedic assessment unit also, meaning one of the firefighters is a paramedic, and they are equipped with advanced life support tools and medicine to stabilize the patient. Some of the fire apparatus are paramedic assessment or a full paramedic unit with 2 firefighter paramedics. They can do everything except transport. Here we have an intruder who was shot by the homeowner. The person is critical. Both paramedics will jump in the back of the ambulance to treat the patient, along with their paramedic assessment firefighter from Light Force 32 to assist, and another firefighter will drive the ambulance to Mount Zona Hospital. Light Force 32 will take themselves out of service and follow up to the hospital non-emergency to pick up their firefighters. All of this teamwork to save a life so he can have his day in court. This is a basic explanation why fire apparatus respond with an ambulance or a squad. I hope this was informative as well as entertaining. We hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.